What's good, y'all? It's your boy Malik back on the channel for another little quick vid. It's going to be a 5-minute spot. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for some more content or whatever the heck I want to start talking about on a regular basis. But we're going to do a 5-minute hot take starting about right now about last night. The Phoenix Suns beat the Los Angeles Clippers in Game 7 of these Western Conference Finals. And, I thought it was interesting. I thought I got a lot of takeaways from it. Congrats to Chris Paul. That's cool. It's been a long time coming for him to go ahead and make it to this level in this stage, right? We can go with that. We can say that. I'm willing to admit that. It didn't seem like he was ever going to make the NBA Finals, and that was always going to be a stand on his career in terms of his basketball legacy. Now he's making the NBA Finals. Let's see if they can capitalize on it. Am I happy about it? Not really. Phoenix, that doesn't sound good. Phoenix in the NBA Finals. It just doesn't have a ring or a bell to it like the name Paul George or the Clippers sounds in the NBA Finals. I don't know what I have against this team. I don't know why I'm being such a hater right now. I don't know why I'm trying to mentally I can't connect as well with the story of Devin Booker or the story of Mikal Bridges or DeAndre Ayton or any of them. I just can't mentally connect with that, as well as I want to see a Terrence Mann, a Reggie Jackson, and a Paul George in the NBA Finals. Now, the one person we do have to talk about is Patrick Beverley. He's a clown. I don't know why he had to push CP3 like that. No matter what was said, bro, you just I don't know what's wrong with him. I mean, he mentally might have some screws loose. Mentally, might just not be there all the way, because that was just completely uncalled for. I mean, was that your last hoorah in the moment? Did you feel like that was justified and you needed to show everybody in the United States of America and even worldwide who are basketball fans the type of person that you are distinctly? I mean, we can go back to all the different things that you've done to rile up and bark on the court, because you're out there running around like a dog with his head cut off, half the time. And we can go back to all the moments to where, you felt as though you needed to, do all this extra stuff on the court. And then, they call you a good defender, this and that, I don't know. I thought that was out of pocket. It was out of pocket for him to do. I'm happy to see CP3 there. It's cool. That's good for him. But Paul George, I mean, he could have stepped up definitely this last Game 7. I think that Pandemic P narrative is taken away from him now, which is good. That's good. That's going to be good to see moving forward. And I think people are going to give him the respect he deserves. But, if he just would have brought a title to Los Angeles, that would have even given so much more of a redemption arc. That was the thing that I was looking forward to. We can give it to CP3 that he's redeeming himself in his career now. We can say that. That's fine. Cool. We can all live with that. But I just would have liked to see Paul George there more. I will say that as a fan. I know that might be hard to swallow for some people. Yeah, CP3 finally did it. Hoorah. That's cool. Like a good neighbor. But I really wanted, Paul George to have the biggest 2-year turnaround in terms of a redemption arc and in terms of, silencing all the haters, which I think he will do to a certain extent. But everybody, just like Charles Barkley said, every pro athlete's going to get criticism in the end. So let's hop over to that Bucks injury. Giannis is out. He's going to be out for a while. It looks like there was no main structural damage done to his knee, but he is he's in a place of pain. That's tough. That's tough. I don't feel bad for the Bucks. I don't feel bad for them. When you have coaching like Mike Budenholzer and you have a system where they can barely defend the pick and roll against the Atlanta Hawks, and you got Chris Middleton, want to be Michael Redd out here trying to do everything that he thinks he can do, but he really can't. But he's so sporadic and he's so inconsistent that I can't give the Bucks any credit any longer. I can't give them any credit, and I refuse to. I was never a big fan of the Bucks, and call me a hater. watching the Atlanta Hawks do the type of basketball that they did, where they can go up that big on Milwaukee Bucks like that. I mean, that's more fun to watch than watching Giannis do some rim running and do a spin and do a flipsy-do dunk. That's skill. I'm not going to be like James Harden. I'm not going to call it. I'm not going to say it's not skill. I would never do that type of thing. But with that being said, I want the Hawks. I want the Suns. No, I wanted the Clippers, but Hawks. I mean, Hawks and Suns. We'll see. I'm sure it's gonna be Bucks and Suns. You know, Suns in 6. So it's that's my time. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, guys. As a fan, I'm still gonna watch the games. This is cool. The teams that I wanted to be there aren't there. For instance, the Los Angeles Clippers and the Brooklyn Nets aren't there anymore. So. Good games that we have all going around. This is my quick hot take. My name is Malik, and y'all boy is out.